Homebrew review time. I'll be reviewing this. This is one of mine. This is Coffee Stout version 3, I call it. It's really just a Cooper's original stout kit with some coffee into it. I've been experimenting on this, is why it's called version 3. First few versions were just throwing all the shit into the day into it, but always throwing coffee into it. This time I've left out all the shit. It's just really coffee. Not much of a head. It's quite aggressive pour. Not much happening. It's been in the bottle for 3 weeks. So it should be carbonated. It'll be kind of lower in the carbonation on stouts recently. I think this is about 80 grams of brown sugar went into this for a 20 litre batch. For whatever reason, I find the stouts just seem to keep carbonating over time. Don't know why this is, but yeah, by the time you get to the last bottles, and I like to keep stouts, yeah, they're kind of quite fizzy, and you know, a couple of gushers as well too if you keep them long enough. But yeah, that's the way it is. So yeah, it's nice, and it's not a big head of coffee, which I was kind of hoping for, but it's definitely in there. Chocolatey as well. I find these Cooper's kits are very chocolatey, quite sweet as well. Okay, well, give it a go. That head's not stale at all, so let's go. I'll give it another go. Tastes like a Cooper's kit. I know that's stupid, like, because it is a Cooper's kit, but it definitely tastes like one. The difference is that it's not quite as sweet this time. I'm guessing because of the coffee. The first 2 of these I put the coffee in before fermentation, but this time I put the coffee in just before I bottled. It was like 100 grams of coffee in a cafetiere, French press. Cold steeped for something like 36 hours. Wasn't quite 2 days, but then added it just before bottling, so I can definitely taste on the end. I mean, even now I can taste the coffee. It's kind of like, it reminds me of not a cup of coffee, but like you know the taste you would have in your mouth after a slice of coffee cake or something like that, you know? You know that kind of cream, that coffee cream taste? That's kind of what it is. Yeah, it's just a pity about that head, but yeah. It's okay. I thought I'd be able to get more coffee. Obviously, if I put more coffee into it, I would probably get better results, but I don't really want to be sitting up half the night. I'm not sure. I'll need to have a think about it and see what I could do next. So the first version was basically just throwing everything. There was coffee, going to it, chocolate, there was cinnamon and vanilla and just anything I could find in the cupboards. And what came through was, it tasted like a Cooper's kit. The second version was a slight change of treacle and all into it as well. I can't even remember. Porridge oats as well I added in the second one. It came out really well. Very, very nice mouthfeel. but it tasted like a Cooper's Kit. And now this version here, it tastes less like a Cooper's Kit, but still like a Cooper's Kit. I wonder how many times I can say Cooper's Kit. I don't know. But yeah. So it's not quite as carbonated as I was like as well. I mean, the carbonation's there, but I find that the carbonation along with the porridge oats, it helps to give you that real silky mouthfeel. This is not so silky, I'll have to say. It does taste like, thick's not the right word, I don't know. Smooth maybe. It's in there, I can taste it in there, but I think a little bit of carbonation will bring up the smoothness and will lift everything, you know. At the minute it's not there, so I maybe have to go back and try this again. But yeah, so one of the other things that is different about this stout is that when I was putting the porridge oats in, the second version I cold steeped them and put them in with the coffee cold steep before fermentation. This time I decided to do a mash, so I mashed porridge oats with, the only other thing went into this was a crystal. I think it was like 300 grams of crystal and about, it was like 500 grams of porridge oats, so which I toasted some. I couldn't tell any difference whether they were toasted or not. But yeah, so I did a mash with those, and this might come as a surprise to you, but when you mash porridge oats in 65-degree water, it turns into porridge. Yeah, I know. So yeah, that was good fun trying to sparge the goodness out of that. But it's definitely gone into it, so I think it has worked. But yeah, I don't think I'll be making porridge again for version 4. Yeah, it needs a bit more carbonation. It's a bit disappointing that actually. Taste wise it's getting there. The coffee is coming out, but it's not quite as intense as I would like it. But I don't want it to be caffeinated. Does that make sense? So yeah, I'll have a think about it for version 4, what I'm gonna do. I'm sure there's an answer in there somewhere, and you know, it's all about experimentation really, especially with these kits. I mean, I always get these Cooper's kits in the sale in Tesco. So Tesco have like a 25% off sale every, I don't know, 5-6 times a week or a year. Sorry. I always get a couple of those because they're like a tenner. It's not too shabby at all. It's quite a nice kit, really. But yeah, I always get a couple and stock up on a couple of them. So that means I just experiment on it and just do all kinds of stuff to it. So it's just really about me. I've never made an all grain stout as yet. So hopefully I can figure out the best way to make one of these and then carry that into the all grain stout whenever it comes. So yeah, I'll have a think about it, and yeah, we'll leave it there. Okay, I'm back already. I'm having another one. I'm in the tankard this time. I was having to think about it, and the way it tasted off like coffee cake, you know, the cream in the coffee cake I was saying about earlier on, it's got me thinking. I remember seeing something on TV and someone was making coffee cake, and how they made the coffee flavour was with this. Hopefully you can see that. That is a bottle of Camp coffee. That's one for people of a certain age, I think. That always takes me back to childhood. I don't even know if you can still buy this. I guess you can, somewhere. So I might take a walk around some of the supermarkets tomorrow on Saturday, and we'll see if we can find some of that. But yeah, I might try throwing some of that in onto version 4. I'm going to be brewing it up in a couple of weeks' time, probably not on camera, I wouldn't have thought, but yeah, I might try some of that and Maybe if you have any suggestions what else I can throw in, give me a shout out. We'll see. But yeah, I'm having a drink. It's a weekend. Chin up.